going on, everyone? My name is Chase Reiner, and today I'm going to be walking you through a schedule that I follow that makes me over $100,000 a month. Now, I've actually broken this down for you into weeks, how I actually sell things week by week and how I automate all of my sales with AI and automated systems. Now, before I get into that though, I want to take you with me through my day so you can follow along and see what I do on a daily basis. I got some fun stuff planned today. I'm going to leave timestamps to everything I'm going to be doing in this video in the description. So if you don't want to watch the boring stuff, or you think it's boring, maybe you think it's cool, I don't know, it's up to you. You can just skip straight to this business breakdown and watch that instead. But either way, follow along with me if you'd like. I'm gonna go start by getting some tea, and then we're gonna head over to the gym, so I'll see you very soon. All right, so we just made it to Starbucks, and unfortunately, I don't have cup holders for this car, so I'm gonna have to hold whatever I buy all the way to the gym, but that's okay. It's the price you have to pay for owning a $300,000 car. Yeah, I really don't understand why they didn't put cup holders in this car. I guess rich people don't need cups or something, but it is kind of an inconvenience. I do know with these newer models, or the upgraded models, I think they do have them. And I do think there is an option to actually get it, but it's like an extra $10,000. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, we're not too far away from the gym, so I don't have to worry too much about holding it for that long. All right, so we made it to the gym. Now, I want to show you something else that's kind of funny about these cars that you probably wouldn't expect. So I'm going to pull up the roof here, and what you're going to notice is that this car does not have a lot of headroom. I don't know if you can see this, but my head is literally touching the roof right now. Look at this. Like, there's like no room. So I don't know why they made these cars so small and why they don't have cup holders, but it is what it is. All right guys, so we just got done with the workout, and I can barely hold this camera right now because my arms are dead. I did back and buys today, and I took some video, but I don't know how good the video came out. Ooh, look at this in the parking lot. We got a Urus right here, a green Lamborghini Urus. That's kind of cool. And we got the Huracan right there. So I'm not really sure what I need to do at this point. Most of the time I'll get on phone calls and start coaching people on my team after the gym. I think it's about 11 now. It's a little bit later than I'd like it to be, but we'll see what the next thing is. I need to sit in the car and think for a second because I am worn out from the gym sesh right now. And dang, that car looks really good. Look at that green. Let's go check this out really quick. I think this is a Performante Urus actually. But yeah, I'm gonna go recalibrate in a second, figure out what the next move is. I might head over to that dealership next, the car dealership. I might also get some food. Yeah, this is a Performante here. This thing looks awesome. Look at the inside of that. Whoa, so cool. Oh, and it's got like a carbon fiber hood. Wow, that looks great. Really, really cool. This probably is the next thing that I want to get, just because we don't really have a family car. We kind of have two-seater cars right now. And in the Shelby, I actually thought I was gonna get a back seat. We're gonna add it in, back seats, because the car came with the back seat delete. And unfortunately, it's a little bit harder than we thought to get those seats in there, so I might actually be selling that. But anyways, I'm gonna sit in here and think about what we gotta do next, and I'll see you in a second. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get a protein shake across the street, and I actually have to go to the Lamborghini dealership, I just remembered, because we have a car rally this weekend, and I don't have anywhere to put my luggage because the front trunk in the Lamborghini won't open for some reason, which apparently is a common issue with these cars. So I'm gonna go get the protein shake, go across the street, take this in, and I think they have an Aventador that we can go check out as well. And there's a Ferrari dealership next door that we can go check out some Ferraris. But yeah, I gotta get a little protein just because I haven't eaten yet, and then we'll head over to the Lambo dealership. All these people are yelling at me because I'm in this car right now. It's funny. All right, I'll see you in a sec. Probably shake this. Not bad. Okay, so we are taking the Huracan to the back to see if the front can get fixed. Apparently, this is something that's pretty common with these cars, and it might be a hard thing to fix, who knows. They said they can't really tell me without looking at it, so we'll see. But while we wait, go check out some of the cars inside. Oh my gosh, I thought that was the door. All right, so I just got done talking to the team over here at Lamborghini, the service team, and they said that unfortunately they're not gonna be able to fix the frunk on the car, which means that I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my luggage in the front two seats, and I'm bringing somebody else too. So I don't really know what we're gonna do. Maybe somebody in the Lambo club that we're going with will have a little bit of room. I only really need to bring like an outfit and a toothbrush anyways, but definitely inconvenient because we can't get it fixed before the rally this weekend, but whatever, we'll figure it out. By the way, we also apparently just heard that there is a Bugatti at LAC, Luxury Auto Collection. We're gonna go check it out, see what it looks like. Hopefully they'll let us turn it on and we can hear what it sounds like as well. So we'll probably head over there next. All right guys, so we just made it to Luxury Auto Collection and I'm so excited because apparently they have a Bugatti inside of this place and they're gonna let us check it out. And I've never actually seen inside of a Bugatti. I've seen one from a little bit further away. So I'm actually so excited. This place is awesome. They got some of the coolest supercars inside of Arizona, besides maybe Lapin, which is another place that you should go check out as well if you're looking for a supercar. And by the way, they ship all around the world, so you don't have to worry about whether or not you can get a car to you if you want to check one of these places out. Anyways, we're gonna go try to find this Bugatti. Apparently it is $1.5 million down if you want to buy a car like this. It's $3.7 million total, I think. Oh, look at it, it's right over here. This thing is sick. I think it's a 2019. I'm not sure, let's go check it out. Wow, look at the inside. That is cool. Okay, so we were unfortunately not able to drive or even turn on or even open the doors of the Bugatti, but it was still cool to look at. We got another place. Somebody handed me their card when we were recording a video last night that they wanted us to come check out their place. So I'll probably go do that next. Alright guys, so we just made it to this other dealership that we got invited to, and I'm kind of excited to go check it out. Apparently they got Bentleys, they got Rolls Royces, and we're gonna go check it out. So it's kind of a long drive. I think we're like 30 minutes away from home now, but that's fine. We're having fun.
Way that you could be making 1,000.
All right, so we just went inside of this dealership. It was pretty cool. They had some Bentleys, some Rolls Royce, and a Lambo. Interesting how a lot of these businesses, these dealerships, and even just these local businesses, how they're not using automation. They could benefit so much if they just started doing a little bit of automation in their business. And the reason why I'm able to go and do a lot of what I'm doing today, drive around, hang out, make money, while I'm literally doing pretty much nothing, is because of the fact that I spent time setting up the automation in my business to be able to do that. I have people doing my Instagram, I have people doing my Facebook, my YouTube, everything, my emails, my development. Everything I need to get done is automated, and it's because I sat down and set up all of this automation. And so my goal for you, if you're watching this, is to be able to automate your income as well. Is it gonna happen overnight? No. Is it gonna happen in the next week? Probably not. But you start with one thing, you outsource to one, you outsource one of the things that you're doing, and then you do the next. And as you keep doing more and more, you'll eventually have a system that makes you money while you sleep. So we'll talk more about that in a little bit. I need to get some food. I still haven't eaten. All I had was a protein shake today. So I'll probably figure that out. But let's go for a drive. Guys, today is day 2. I wound up taking a break after yesterday. I got super tired, and sometimes that's just how it is. But I want to show you what I was going to show you yesterday, which is my calendar. This is how I break, how I earn money into weeks and into days and then into hours. And if you follow a similar schedule, I think you can replicate similar results. Now, is it going to happen overnight? Probably not. But if you start working on this, you can slowly create momentum, and you can create a long-term strategy for yourself to start earning income online. Now, the idea of what I'm teaching you here today is that we want to automate one thing at a time. I do a ton of stuff in my business. I have a ton of employees. It didn't happen when I first started. I had to learn it myself, and then as I learned it, I had to start delegating to other people. So first of all, I'm going to share with you what this system is, and then I'm going to share with you how you can start delegating the first steps. Now, before I dive into it, if you like these types of videos, I'd love your feedback. Just tell me, do you want the vlog style content in the beginning, or do you think it's boring? If not, do you want just the info type content that I'm giving to you here? I'm interested to hear from you. Part of the reason why I'm doing these videos in the first place is because I automated everything, and now I'm looking for something new to do. And I think it's kind of fun to do this and share what my lifestyle looks like. But if you're bored of it, let me know. Anyways, let's go to the schedule. Okay, so I know what you're probably thinking. Chase, I can barely see this whiteboard. You need to get a bigger whiteboard. I know, I'm gonna order one today. And I'm actually gonna take another vlog after this video is done, but I needed to finish this one first. So I apologize if you can't really see this. I will still explain it to you. You don't really need to see it because I'm just gonna explain what's here and how it works. So ideally, you break your schedule up into weekly promotions that you're going to be trying to go and sell. So for me, I like to break up my promotions into low, medium, and high ticket sales. What does that mean? So when you're selling something, you generally don't want to sell the same product week after week with the same availability, and anybody can get it any time. So what I do is I run weekly promos. What do I sell? It really depends. Sometimes I sell like a $7 to $15 product on the low end. Sometimes I sell a $300 product on the medium end, and then a higher ticket product, maybe like a $1,000 product on the high end. Now, there isn't really a right or wrong way to do this. The way you want to think about this is that when somebody buys something from you, they're usually buying based on the amount of trust they have for you and how much they like you. Most people are not gonna go buy a $1,000 product from you when they first meet you. It's kind of like asking somebody to get married on day one. It doesn't work. And so what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to build trust with the people that we're gonna be selling to. Now, one of the best ways to do this is by starting out by selling something that doesn't cost a whole lot of money. And so what I like to do is week 1, usually out of the month, and it doesn't really matter if it's week 1, week 2, I just kind of break it into, it's less about the weeks, it's more about just rotating your offers, right? So if you sold a high ticket last time you sold something, a $1,000 product, then you would rotate to a lower ticket on the next thing and then to the medium. So it's just like 1, 2, 3, up, 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 right? Kind of like a staircase. So what you do is you start by selling a low ticket product. So recently I sold a course, it was about $7 or $8 or $9, and I got a ton of new sales, right? The reason why I'm gonna get more sales, again, is because people don't have to trust me as much or know me as much to buy a $7 or $8 product. But now that I have a customer, which it's harder to acquire a customer than it is to keep a customer, right? So if I have this new customer that just paid me $7, now I'm 10 times more likely, if I gave them a ton of value in that product, to sell them the next thing. And so what this is here, which again, you probably can't see, but right here we got week 1, sell a $7 product, and then week 2, sell a $2.97, $4.97, and so on. Now, you might be thinking, Chase, I can't even sell products. I don't have anybody interested in what I'm selling. And that's why, again, we want, and the reason I say again, if you check out the last video, the one before this, I show you kind of the sales psychology of using different methods and tools to start bringing people to the door and warming them up. So you should go watch that last video if you didn't see it yet. Either way, once you start getting some views coming in, you can start warming these people up and selling a low ticket product. Now, does it have to be your product? No. In fact, the product that I was selling was on Warrior Plus. Warrior Plus is a website, sort of like ClickBank if you know what that website is, and it allows you to sell affiliate offers. So you could go and do this. You could go and take a product that I'm selling or somebody else is selling. You can go take a 50% affiliate and you can promote these products alongside people that are already doing all the fulfillment, doing all the customer support, doing everything they need to do to build that product out, and then you just go and sell it. But the idea is you start taking lower products to sell and pushing those first, okay? So if you're not making sales yet, it's probably because the offers that you're creating are not aligned with the amount of trust people have with you yet. The reason why I'm able to sell really high ticket products is 1, because I have a huge audience, but 2, because I focus on warming that audience and building that trust with different offers so that by the time I go to sell something that's more expensive, it's easy for me to do that because I've already built that trust. The second reason why it's important to rotate these offers and not always be selling them all the time. The biggest reason is because if you start selling something that isn't a scarce resource, meaning that people can get it anytime they want, there is no sense of urgency, and most people will not buy something unless you tell them that they have to, okay? So the reason why a lot of people don't make money most of the time that I see isn't because they don't have good offers, it isn't because they don't have views, it isn't because they don't have leads coming in, it's because the thing that they're selling doesn't have a sense of urgency. So how do we create a sense of urgency? We don't make it available at all times. So what I like to do is I like to sell a course, like a low ticket course. It could be 5, 10 videos, $7, something that's really easy to create but also easy to sell. And I make it available for a week. That's it. And then when that's done, I go sell the next thing. Now you might have offers that you want to sell every single month and you want to still make them scarce. Well, put them on sale every month. So my software, what I do with my Shinify tool, my AI tool, is I raise the price almost every single month, okay? And basically whenever I want to sell it. So I do a week time span. Everything you do should have a sense of urgency and a time-based weekly time span. So how do you do that? You just go, okay, I'm gonna be promoting this product this week. And I'm going to make it, you could literally make it $1 more forever, right? So the people that you're gonna be promoting to actually have a reason to buy it, even though it's $1 more, they're never gonna get the older price again. So I could literally raise the price by $1 at the end of the week, and I don't have to necessarily say how much I'm raising it by. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm raising the price. And at the end of the week, I raise the price forever. Now, another thing that happens is if you have a subscription type product that you're selling, people are gonna get the option also to get price locked, which is really, really cool because people are gonna wanna stay with your product if they know they're going to lose something if they stop paying for it. For example, my software has gotten increased over and over. The original price of the tool, I think was like somewhere around $250 a year. Now it's around, I think it's like $400 or $500 a year. And all the people that were paying $250 last year are still paying $250 this year. And they're not gonna wanna cancel because of that price lock. And so the more you can start kind of building in these different things into your offers, things that give people reasons to buy, give people reasons to stay on and paying, the more money you're going to make. And so again, if you're not making money right now, it's not because you can't make money, it's just because you don't have the experience to create leverage yet, because you don't know, you haven't had enough people saying no to you yet. When I first started, I didn't have anybody saying yes to me, but the reason why is because I didn't know all these different ways to create leverage. And the more you can create this leverage, the easier it is to make sales to people. But you have to understand this, and you have to start making progress first. Everybody wants to get to this destination that's, you know, black belt status in earning money online. It's not gonna happen overnight. I've been doing this stuff for 8 years, and I'm not bragging to you, I'm just saying it took me a long time. I didn't just learn something and then it worked. I had to trial and error, trial and error, and trial and error. So don't expect to just start earning a ton of money overnight. Start practicing. Look at it like you're playing the guitar. Eventually, as you get better and better, you will get to the point where you can go and play a concert. But don't worry about the concert right now. Just learn about strumming the first chord. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Chase, what if I'm an affiliate and I don't have the ability to increase the price on somebody else's product, so therefore I can't create urgency? What you do is you create bonuses instead. So if somebody, let's say, buys ShineRanker, and let's say our tool is perpetually at the same price, which it isn't, but let's say it was, you could go and say, if you go get this product through my link and send me an email, or you can set up actually this as an option as an affiliate in some cases. In our case, if you're an affiliate of ShineRanker, you can offer bonuses when somebody buys. It's an option inside of the payment processor we use called ThriveCart. You can tell the people that are gonna buy from you that your bonuses are going to leave. That means when they don't buy within the time span you're giving them, they're not gonna get the bonuses. And you can still do these weekly pushes where you can say, hey, at the end of this week, this is gonna leave. And again, by doing this, you are going to make a lot more money because you're telling people that they have to buy, not that they have the option to buy. So the more you can create offers like this to the people that are around you, the more you can say, hey, this is leaving, this is limited, I'm not gonna do this forever, here's the day that this is ending. People are going to start buying a lot more from you because of the fact that you are giving them a reason to actually go and do it. So I hope that makes sense. And again, one of the best things you can do is create this certain level of scarcity and urgency in your offers. If you just did that alone, you would see a massive increase in the amount of people buying from you. Now remember, you're not gonna start making sales until you start getting people interested in what you're talking about. And so if you haven't, like I said earlier, watched yesterday's video, you should go and watch that. But if you could just start planning out your week in advance, say this is October or this is December, whenever you're shooting for, and write out your week. Write out week 1, I'm gonna be promoting this $7, $10 product. Week 2, I'm gonna be promoting this whatever product. Medium ticket, $297 product. And if you don't have products, remember, you can always head over to our checklist. There's hundreds of different offers and tools that have affiliate programs that you can go and promote. But start having your own sense of urgency in the things that you're promoting so that you can start earning money. So not only is it important for you to create urgency for others, but it's important for you to create urgency for yourself. If you're just aimlessly going out and trying to sell things and make money, oh, I think this is a cool tool, I'm gonna go promote it for a day, you're not gonna make any money. Maybe you will a little bit, but if you wanna make the big bucks, you want to plan out what you're doing. Okay, week 1, I'm gonna be promoting ShineRanker. Week 2, I'm gonna be promoting this course. Week 3, I'm gonna be promoting this. And plan it out in advance. Now that you have it planned, you can start creating content around those things in advance. So maybe you need to create 12 short videos that you're gonna talk about the thing that you're gonna be promoting. Maybe you need to create some long form content. Maybe you need to create some emails. But start planning ahead. Stop trying to do things at the moment. Most of the reason why people have a hard time earning money in the moment right now, today, is because they're planning on today instead of tomorrow. If you can start thinking of things ahead of time and plan for the month and break that down into weeks and then into days on what kind of content you need to use, what kind of things you need to do, what the time span is. If you start thinking this way, instead of I need to make money today, you're not gonna think about I need to make money today anymore, because you're gonna start thinking about how do I make this much within the next few months or even years. Most of the people that have a hard time earning money when they start out, the reason why they're struggling is because of their expectations. They're thinking, I should be able to make money tomorrow or today. Stop thinking in terms of that, in terms of a short time span. This is a long journey. If I were to rewind 8 years ago when I started, and I were to think about making money that day, I would have told myself, dude, you're full of it. It's never gonna happen. You're not gonna make millions of dollars even in the first year or couple years. So you wanna be prepared for the long haul. Stop thinking about just right now. Think about what is the next 6, 12 months, even years gonna look like for you if you stick to this. And if you start becoming more realistic with your expectations, your results will become better. But you have to focus, instead of on the money, on the discipline, on becoming better, on becoming more experienced, having more knowledge, and not worrying about getting everything right away. It's just not gonna happen, okay? So that's pretty much the tip of the day. If that made sense and it was helpful to you, let me know. Reply with the word yes if you'd like to see more videos like this. And again, give me some feedback if you like these videos. I'd love to hear from you. I'm gonna leave a few links below in the description. We have a free group. You can join our Discord server. You can join our Facebook group. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna put down in the links below if you wanna check them out. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go make another video after this one. And again, I hope you enjoyed it. But that's all for today. Until I see you next time, happy money making. We'll see you, bye.